guys, talk loud.
We're at the train.
What kind of train?
A bullet train.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No talk shop?
No.
We're in the Ghost Town train station. Talk shop.
It's a huge train. Mom, when is it gonna start? Mom, when is it gonna start? Mom, check your phone and see when it's gonna start.
When the engineer gets here.
He was just here. He was just here. He was just here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joshua James. I am related to the famous train robber Jesse James. They let me operate the train. Kind of interesting. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Superstition Mountains to the front right of the train when we get to a better scenic area. Right now I'm going to tell you about this tall structure in the front of the train along with the little basket to the left of it. That tall structure is called a head frame. It was positioned directly above a mine shaft. That little basket was used as an elevator. The miners called it the cage. Up to 13 men would fit into that with their equipment. Kind of looks like a cramped quarters, but a tall man back then was about 5'5", weighing at about 130 pounds. From my understanding, they had an excellent diet plan, a little to no food. Alright, let's go over some safety procedures before we head off today. All children must obey their guardians on and off of the train.
Hear that?
You're more than welcome to stand and walk around. Just make sure that one hand's on the rail at all times. Don't want anybody to fall over. This train has a top speed of 80 miles an hour. It's a German Deutsch diesel V8. And occasionally I take a wrong turn. I'm just playing. No, there will be no wrong turns today, and I'm only allowed to go 10. Superstition Mountains. It was created about 29 million years ago from volcanic activity underground. Magma and pressure forced that igneous rock to the surface. At that time, it rose 1,000 feet higher than you see it today. The Pima Indians believed it to be a sacred mountain. Only the wisest and oldest of the Indian chiefs were allowed to go to the top of it. And they used to battle the Apache Indians on a regular basis over who had the top of the mountain. Kind of like a big game of King of the Hill, if you ask me. The Apaches believed that their thunder god lived up on the mountain. The Pima Indians used to call it the Crooked Top Mountain. And they used to tell horror stories to the cowboys and the miners living at the base of it, in hopes that they'd stay off of their sacred mountain. The cowboys just thought that they were being superstitious though, hence the name the Superstition Mountains. And I wouldn't worry about the gunfire, they're not shooting at us. That's a good thing. The Superstition Mountains are believed to be the home of the Lost Dutchman's gold mine, and is definitely home to a lot of bizarre stories. Hundreds of people go up there a year, some of them never return. A lot of people have said that they've seen a 10-foot cave up there with the gold stacked like lumber all the way to the ceiling. Had I found a cave like that, I'd be telling you a slightly different story. Like perhaps how the gold stacked up in my bedroom all the way to the ceiling. It's very interesting. A lady up there by the name of Miss Trixie will give you a guided tour. And you don't need to worry about bringing the little ones. They use really big words. Just downstairs from the Bardello is the reptile exhibit. It's got 75 different living creatures on display, including